Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the mid-icon Matthaus card to review today. So my boy had him in his account, so I'm not sure if they'll ever drop this as an SBC or something in the future, but we might as well review it. We're taking a look at a card that is 5'9" with high work rates, 3-star skill moves with a 4-star weak foot. In regards to his in-game player traits, he has dives into tackles, which I think is kind of relevant for the online. I have to actually check that out at some point. Solid player traits as well, which I don't know what it does. I have to go check that one out too. But his in-game abilities, right? So he has 90 acceleration with 84 sprint speed, which is very good for base card stats, because with a card like this, you can either decide to give him the engine chemistry style or the shadow chemistry style, or you can actually use him on just the basic chemistry style because of the general boost that he gets in a lot of positions. So I think that the basic could be the best one, but for now we have the shadow chemistry style on him. So if we take a look at the card here, the basic gives him the +5 for sprint speed, some shooting boost, some passing boost, defensive boost, some physical boost, and also some dribbling boost as well. So it's a pretty decent chem style to leave him on if you want to use him in your team. But for the sake of the review, we're going to be trying him out on the shadow chemistry style because by the end of the review, we'll be able to see whether or not we need the dribbling boost and all that kind of stuff, right? So base card stats for pace looks really good. For shooting on the card, 86 attacking positioning with 77 finishing, 92 shot power, 93 long shots with 89 composure will be really nice in certain situations. I do think that with a card like this, his shot power is going to be incredibly noticeable. In most of the reviews that I do, I always tell people that shot power is really important for these cards to perform better in game, and the fact that he does have it is really nice. Passing on the card for base card stats is really good. You don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, it lacks a little bit in the curve, but not necessarily a big deal for a card that I mostly see being used in the center defenseman position, although you could potentially use him in the center mid position as well, and we'll be trying him out in both ways. Dribbling on the card, he's got 74 agility with 77 balance and 89 for composure. So, like I said, with a card like this, I do think that a little bit of a dribbling boost could be ideal for him, right? That's why I was also mentioning that an engine chemistry style would maybe be cool for him too, for a little bit of extra pace, but for you to drastically improve his dribbling while also improving his passing, because it kind of allows you to use a card more often, or a card like this more often in that center mid position if you really want to. But this card has a lot of potential to be a good secondary CDM. I really believe that, right? So again, with this card, base card stats for defense looks amazing. 90, 91, 87, 92. All very good stats that when you give him a defensive boost, whether it's just going to be the basic chemistry style for the extra +5s in the main defensive department, or, you boost him with the shadow chemistry style to essentially make it perfect while giving him really high pace, could also be very nice as well. Physical in the cards at 75 strength with 91 aggression with the pace that he has and 90 stamina. So I do mostly see this card being used in the CDM position, but we're going to see what's up with him, right? So the two formations that we are going to be trying out this card in is going to be in the 3-5-2, playing in the left center defensive position or right. We'll probably be rotating him accordingly in game because we're checking out Schweinsteiger's card too. And then we're also going to be using him in the 4-3-3 fast build-up formation, where he's going to be playing in that left center mid position. So let's get into a game and see how he plays. Okay, guys, we'll switch to the 4-3-3 right away, and we'll see how he plays in the middle of the park. I'm going to go ahead and just dribble with him real quick, because I just want to see what that's going to be like on the card here. He's going to be covered for now, so we'll just get him into that position there. Fake shot. Okay. See what this is like. Yeah, so his dribbling on the card, guys, it's not a big deal, especially in the middle of the field, because of the height that he has, right? So that will be perfectly fine for a card like this.
And introducing the visitors lineup today. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger starts alongside Toby Alderweireld.
First time cross. Oof, almost got that opportunity. You could see that when I have him in the center mid position with the fast build-up, he actually utilizes the side positions really quickly. Let's see what his transitioning is like here. It's pretty good, actually. He turns and runs quickly as well, which is very important for the defensive aspect of a midfielder. We get that side space over there with Butcher going, and we score that nice little chip shot. Nicely done. Matthaus was on the edge of the 18-yard box there with the fast build-up, so that's pretty good. Ooh, you know what? He runs inside the 18-yard box quite quickly with that high attacking work rate. That's interesting. See if we can get a nice little angle here with him. Finesse shot trait? That's non-existent? Oh, sorry. It's a meme with the finesse shot trait because it's so important to have with the attacking players. So they meme it sometimes out of the players. But you know what? He actually took a really good strike right there. And the reason being for that is because he has the shot power to be able to do that, you know? Yeah, so in the center mid role, I feel like his dribbling will be a little bit rough for sure. So this is definitely the type of card where I will strictly recommend to use in the CDM position. Although, again, he can play the center mid position if you really want him to, right? It's just one of those things. But, you know, that's the thing with the reviews. We try to see where the best position is for these cards. But I like his positioning so far in the center mid spot. It's not terrible whatsoever. I like the way he goes into the space, pass the ball off here. Work that space right there. Maybe potentially score Buchagueño here. Nope. But yeah, he's doing okay there. He definitely feels mostly like a center defensive mid, regardless of the fact that he has the high work rates. Like, I feel like the high work rates will be perfectly fine for him, because even if he offers a little bit of an attacking presence for you on stay back while attacking, again, that's perfectly fine, because it's always nice to have that extra attacking presence with the CDM that's more attacking oriented, right? Might be able to get a ball right here. We don't.
Matthaus intercepting it intelligently.
That was a really bad pass by me there. Try to dribble upwards, because I think I would have actually utilized the empty space there, Matthaus.
Well, the chances are there. Can they extend their lead?
Finesse shot.
And still danger here.
Buchagueño with the finish. Oh, he actually celebrates with the fans right there. His shot power from Matthaus, guys, very noticeable. Very noticeable for sure.
Joao Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through. Can he put it in? Well,
Oh, he was offside right there. That would have been a really good play, actually. Matthaus was super aggressive in the right spaces right there.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, the only thing that really throws me off for him being a center mid is the dribbling, obviously, right? If we could improve the dribbling as much as possible, that would be ideal. So, you know, it could be a situation where you do want to give him an engine chemistry style, but I do feel like the pace is incredibly relevant for being able to defend really well. So, again, like I said, guys, it's the type of card for me personally where I would mostly use in the CDM spot, right? Because of stuff like that. Touch right there, make that pass. Good stuff. Let's see where Matthaus goes here. Oh, and I made a bad pass right there. We intercept the ball. Oh. Yeah, he's not the fastest at doing that type of stuff, but I wanted to try it anyways.
Top class defending. A good vision from Schweinsteiger.
Oh my god, Buchagueño can hit those too? What a freaking monster. Okay, guys, so for this next game, we're going to be playing him in the CDM position. Oh, this guy has the... I think that's the baby Matthaus. We're going to be playing him in the CDM position just to see what he's like defensively, obviously.
On the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that.
The delay sometimes drives me nuts, man. I do a ball roll there and he pushes the ball. It's not actually possible to push the ball from right stick just from dribbling normally, and he still can do it. It's so weird, man. Look, if I were to do it right now, look. I can't do it. I literally cannot do it. So you see how, like, you see how this gameplay is, man? It's crazy, bro. It's not possible to do that. There we go. We always do the little extra dribbles just to kind of like fake out the opponent a little bit and then, you know, score the opportunity nicely. Cristiano Ronaldo's card is unbelievable, man. This inform card's great. Huh? Matthaus put some pressure on the player right there with the team press, and we're able to intercept the ball there. Maybe potentially score here, actually. Little of a strafe dribble. First time strike. Ah. Oh, it's, you know, overdone, but we move. So you see that when I was overcommitting with certain center backs, how Matthaus positioned himself in a certain way to block the center back area, but then also be able to get this ball back for us. That's the thing about CDMs that are really good when they're high work rated. They work really hard in situations like that where they block all those areas, and very obvious right there that Matthaus definitely meant for that CDM position to be able to do that. Good. His transitioning is not super heavy, so if I need to get into positions quickly, he'll be able to do that for me. This guy's going to make a run right here. Gonna block that, and we're going to get that ball back too. Nice. Even when I let go of Matthaus right there, the way that he started to block the other guy around my area was really good. Oh, I don't think he's going to block that running angle. Is he? Oh, he is. Fake shot on the inside? Yeah, he saw it. It's really easy to block those. It's when people don't block it, it's really easy to score those. Which is good. It's a good variable there. If you see it, then you should be able to block it consistently. Matthaus already back in position really nicely. That's fantastic. Very good CDM card, guys. Like 100%. His dribbling stats for a CDM as well, really good as well. Let's try a long shot from there. Oh, obviously. It wasn't even that good, to be fair, but long shots are not really a thing in this game. Shield, touch, go back on the inside, touch on the outside, fake shot, touch, shot from that angle. Yeah, to the goalkeeper. Doesn't have the finishing stats, obviously. You can see that little bit of emphasis on his dribble a little bit. He even does that little hop right there. See if we can score that one. And it actually goes into the back of the net. Wow. Alright guys, so final verdict on this Matthaus card. So for me personally, I think the basic chemistry style definitely makes the most sense. I also think it makes the most sense to strictly use him as a center defensive mid. Although with the basic chemistry style, you could switch him to the center mid position as your stay back while attacking cover center oriented player in like a 4-1-2-1-2 or something. Not necessarily in a 4-3-3. I think in a 4-3-3, it's very important to have players that can attack and defend on one side really well as a center mid, but then the other one being high work rated and being able to attack really well. Matthaus doesn't really fit that criteria that much, but in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, as one of the center mids to stay back while attacking, I do see a lot of potential with a card like this. I do see him mostly as a strict CDM because, to be honest, his transitioning left and right is really fast. He gets into the right position. He blocks the general 18-yard box really well. A lot of players actually don't have that base characteristic. Players like Casemiro did it a lot. Marquinhos was 50-50 with that, but Matthaus is really consistent at blocking that inside of the 18-yard box, so that when you can switch to him and block the outside of the 18-yard box, you can do that and accelerate into the play quickly. So basic chemistry style definitely makes the most sense for a card like this. If you want to use him in your team, definitely recommend him in the CDM position. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.